How's it going, everybody? Uh, Welcome back to the Low Ground Podcast. Today is the best day of all the days, or maybe it's not. We can debate that in today's episode because today
I see what
we,
you did there.
yeah,
Oh, I
we
see
are
what you
going
did
to
there.
be
Yeah.
pretty much choosing a subject, and then two people will be on different sides of the subject, whether they believe in it or not, and making up arguments against each other. So that's the
Let's
plan
get
for
it.
today.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'll
awesome.
put it on
It's like 2 in a
screen.
row.
This is our wheel that we have. We have so many topics on here that we're gonna do, and we're just gonna randomly spin it. I'll put a picture of it on screen
Yeah.
right here. And so we'll also have a wheel, I guess, to choose who goes first. So like Josh said, two people will go ahead. We'll randomly assign one topic to each of them, and then they'll debate it
Yep.
out. So why don't you guys all introduce yourselves, just so we all know who's here. Also, give me a little bit of time to put you guys' name on a wheel.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I will go first. My name is Casey. Yeah.
Do you have me muted, Casey? Blink once if the answer is yes.
Okay.
Casey was the guy who died in podcast number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that
I'm
was
kind
me.
of a ghost
I
right
thought
now.
I died
I
in
don't have
podcast
much to
number 3.
say,
Remember
not gonna lie.
Wait,
Died
what are you
in
talking
four.
about? No?
If you guys haven't watched podcast number 4 to the point where Peyton freaking dies,
Oh, that was
what are you
podcast
doing?
number 4 I freaking died. Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Don't be too close, just like talking.
I am Peyton, Top Shelf Tuna. I freaking died. The number 5 will probably be out. No, wait, 6. Number 6 will probably be out. Or I forgot which one that was. I had another decent idea, and me and CJ spent like 30 minutes coming up with stupid debate topics. So
Yes, sir.
enjoy this cesspool of 12-year-old brain.
All right,
Sir.
so you
I
guys
guess I'll
ready?
go
We're gonna
next.
start. You're gonna get basically no time to like prepare for this at all. So the first two people are wheel is spinning. It is Casey versus Grady.
Okay, this should be good.
And
Yo!
Oh. Real
good.
your topic
Alright, let's
is
get it.
drum roll, please. I'm spinning
Spin
the
that
wheel.
wheel.
Boom, 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 boom.
Tape versus glue.
Oh.
So, Casey.
Oh, man.
So I guess that I'll just gonna randomly assignment. Casey, you get tape. Grady, you get glue. All right.
Dang.
So one of you may start. Let's start with Grady.
Should we give him a second to prepare?
No second to prepare.
No.
All right,
Go.
we're just
Holy cow,
Opening
this
statement,
is
opening
wow.
statement. In
First
one
off,
minute,
comes to
All
head.
others need to remain silent
Stressful.
and listen.
you get 1
This is
minute to give your
stressful.
opening statement.
and nobody talk when he's talking. Okay.
Glue. It is the better version of tape. You may ask, how? Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. Glue is something that you can carry around and just apply it really quick. Just, your teacher, hey, glue this on to your paper really quick. Oh, okay, I'll glue it on. Tape, that's all sticky. You rip it, it gets stuck on your hand, you rip hairs off with it. It's just not good to use. It's too messy, and I know you may ask, isn't glue messy? But it's not used. If you use it in the right way, it's not messy. So, glue overall is a lot better than tape.
Excellent
All right.
opening statement.
Excellent opening
All right.
statement.
On the opposing side, we have Casey. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm not gonna do some weird speech thing. I'm just gonna be quite honest here. First of all, I think you might be using tape wrong, Grady, because if you're getting hairs stuck off on it, that's not good. I don't know what you're doing. But in every experience I've had with tape, it's far easier to use than glue. And you're claiming it's more mobile to use glue than tape. I highly disagree. I think it's much more normal to have tape than to have a glue stick or a bottle of glue. I have tape on my desk. I don't have a bottle of Elmer's just like sitting there.
You should.
I think that every time I've used tape, it's been really easy to just get done with it and then move on. But with glue, you've always got to like be tearing stuff off like a half an hour later from your hands. I don't know. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't know why glue's still a thing since the invention of tape. But I don't know.
Eradicate
Sorry
all
if I
glue.
completely crushed your world, but like, just gonna be
Wow,
honest
I
with
just
you.
got absolutely pooped on.
Yeah.
Well, now, Grady, now is your turn to give a rebuttal.
Oh gosh.
You want to impute anything, boy? Thought not.
Well,
Said rebut ironically. I know vocabulary.
tape. Phew.
You don't have to take this seriously, Grady. I promise you.
It's literally
no
we're,
debate.
I
We're just
understand.
talking.
we can't
Just
with
a casual.
stupid topics, so we need
I
stupid
just
arguments.
I'm
He's
trying to
stupid.
understand how to come back from that. That was a hard blow on the glue side.
Holy crap, you freaking killed him, dude.
I don't.
Look how they massacred my boy.
One,
Oh,
That's
gosh.
good.
3. Ding ding ding. Winner
Well,
by
We have-
knockout. Tape gang.
Are we calling this the knockout, or do you have anything else to say?
yeah, I say I'm
Knockout.
throwing in the
Alright.
towel.
He knows
Just
when
saying,
he,
Legend
PewDiePie made his tambourine tower with tape, so.
through that.
Yeah.
he did say glue was better though. Okay, that means Grady.
Yeah, well,
wins
but he
now.
made the tower with tape, and that's all that matters. So.
All right, that's true.
Do you have a rebuttal though?
No, he already said he threw in
Okay.
the towel.
Now, Swangle, do you have any closing statements? I would say give a rebuttal to him, but he didn't give one to you. So
Nothing to
I
rebut.
agree with you.
My closing statement is this: don't buy glue. Save a horse today.
Save a
Okay.
horse.
Cut all glue in
The
That
half.
is
same,
all.
same advice goes with Jello.
Yeah, same with Jello, but I don't know if that's a topic, but it'll be the same argument for me.
What if you just walked out of a store with like 10 packs of Jello and like 80 giant sticks of Elmer's glue and a saddle?
Really question your life choices because that's a weird combo of
Sounds
things.
like the guy in the math problems.
Yeah.
Guy.
Are you trying to
Moving on.
reconstruct a horse or something? Oh, that's weird.
Yes.
all right, so we're gonna call that one a Casey victory.
That one's a
Yeah,
wrap.
that was an
Yes, we will
absolute
call
blow
that
to
Point
Grady's
Casey.
Yep.
self-esteem.
Hopefully, what we
Yeah.
want to do is just do like two opening main arguments, and then a rebuttal, and then we'll. All right, so
Are
next two
points
people.
going to be cumulative during the entire series? Or are we just doing it per episode?
I'm not sure, but the first person is Josh. We'll decide that later. But we should do a cumulative points and like we'll have a 2 scoreboards separately.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Josh versus
It just
Josh
chose me.
versus. I'll spin the wheel again. It also landed on Josh. Josh versus CJ. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. this
Oh,
time-
hot dang.
Okay.
Things about to go
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Our topic
This better be good.
is
Oh, see this?
This better not be something stupid.
they're all stupid.
They're
Josh.
all stupid.
Oh, it's
They're
Onion
all
rings
CJ
versus.
made sure that they
Okay,
were all stupid.
We got onion rings versus mozzarella sticks.
Oh, that was
Someone.
mine.
Okay.
Ooh,
Assign
that's a good
us
one.
which one it
You
is.
guys assign us, please.
Ooh, I think,
Josh Mozzarella, CJ Onion Rings.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
All
what I
right.
think.
Okay. I can
All
work
right.
with
Josh, you want to open it up first?
that. Okay. Let's see. I'm mozzarella sticks, right?
Your mozzarella sticks.
Okay. I would like to open up by saying that mozzarella sticks and onion rings have pretty much the same outside. But are you trying to tell me you would ever choose onions over cheese? That's just no. And second thing, with onion rings, there's some alright onion rings, but when you're eating them, the skin, the outside always comes off, and then you just have like a burning hot onion. Like who wants to just eat a boiled onion? Am I right? Like
It's kind of
That's so true.
all I'm saying is that with mozzarella sticks, you can dip it in that nice like marinara sauce or whatever, and eat it. This cheese is a little bit stretchy, but that's the point. Mozzarella cheese just all stretchy and stuff, and it tastes so good. Nobody in a million years is taking hot okay. Another thing about onions is that they're very hot when you bite into them, even if all of it doesn't just fall out of the casing. The onions are
Still more
like
mozzarella sticks.
scalding hot. But but like I said earlier,
some tension already.
to finish up, I just like to say nobody's ever choosing onions over cheese. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow. Nice argument.
All right.
That was
Onion rings.
that was pretty.
Cut the crap here. All right. First of all, onions are delicious. Onions add so much flavor to everything, and
You're gosh
like
darn
Rex
right.
said, onions have layers. Not only do onion rings taste good, but they help you build character. Have you ever bitten into a mozzarella stick and been like, man, I'm now like a world-class philosopher? Of course not. You will with onion rings, all right? Guarantee
You
you.
mention it.
Onion rings have way more sauce. You have mozzarella sticks with a mozzarella sauce. That's it. You got onion rings. Man, you got ketchup. You got that steakhouse sauce I have. You can use ranch if you really want to. You can use anything. Plus, it increases your IQ, according to Shrek. I believe those are the exact words they said in those movies. The breading on the outside is also nice and toasty, and in an emergency, you can use it as a ninja shuriken because of how tough it is. So you can't do that bad though. Like if you're getting mugged, let's say a guy pulls out a gun on you on the streets and was like, "Give me your wallet." You got a mozzarella stick, and you have an onion ring. Which one are you gonna use? All right. Mozzarella stick might be okay, but the onion ring you
It's the
can shove it in
mozzarella
that guy's
stick.
eye, poke him nice and easy. It's gonna be nice. All right.
I'd throw a mozzarella
Onion ring
stick in
has a
your
lot
ass.
more practical application to it. In an absolute emergency, you can use it to propose to somebody as well. My microphone just fell down. As
How
you can
big is
see,
their
guys,
finger?
as you guys can see, the onion ring just has way more practical application and does taste good. That is my opening statement. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
I
Two
would like
great
to
opening statements.
rebut.
Quite
Me and
honest
Luke
with you,
live on the loft.
I was feeling Josh a lot there, but then you really
Same.
raised the point of like how important onions are for society. And also, I'm
Yeah.
lactose
Society
intolerant, so
count.
really, I'm feeling pretty swayed here.
Okay, well,
I don't
perhaps I
know.
can sway you the other direction.
Ah, I
So
see.
Ooh,
I would like to
that.
rebut. My opponent CJ claims that there's more practical use for an onion ring than there is for a mozzarella stick. I would like to disagree because let's look at the geometric shape of an onion ring versus a mozzarella stick. Okay? So, an onion ring is a circle, right? There's a lot of empty space in the middle and it's very hard to okay. Ring is a circle. It's very hard to dip in many small containers containing the sauce. But more importantly, it will be a lot harder to poke somebody in the eye with it. If you're getting mugged and you're think fast, you only have an onion ring in your pocket. Do you think you're actually going to be able to effectively gouge somebody's eyes out with that?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
No. Yes.
No.
For the best direction
No, I,
directly into somebody's retina, you're going to want something small, pointy, and thin and
like a
round so you
stick.
can just like a stick or a mozzarella stick.
Or a
Like,
mozzarella
Exact.
stick.
And also, by subjecting them to cheese instead of onion, you are therefore not heightening their IQ, so you can make a run for it while they're still, crying and stuff. So,
Ooh, yeah.
I would just like to give an example of the geometric upside of not having a circle. There we
Wow,
go.
that was
That's a fair point.
a
That's a fair
great
point.
rebuttal.
All right. Rebuttal time for me. My opponent here says that they can use a mozzarella stick for self-defense.
Huh.
Only one problem is it is not crispy enough. You may have the short, nice rod of a mozzarella stick. You shove that in someone's eye, it's going to cripple faster than a person who is crippled. Okay, I couldn't think of anybody. Okay, I'm sorry, but I was trying to think of a movie character who got crippled, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Tiny
Anyways,
Tim.
Tight.
yeah, the
Tiny
guy from Remember,
Tim.
it gets gonna cripple faster than the guy from Remember the Titan.
Jeez.
Remember the
Oh my
cartoon? No,
god.
no,
Oh
not
my
the
God.
cartoon. I love that movie.
Hold
How
on, Peyton.
dare
This law
you?
breaking is your idea.
Go there.
Anyways, the onion ring is nice and crispy. It has been boiled in oil for many, many, many minutes, and once you pour it out, it is able to scrape past that person's eyes, like, like, um, like,
Yes.
like I scrape my keys across your car when I'm really mad at you.
Okay. I don't mean to interject here, but can you use an onion ring to gouge somebody's eyes out like
Yes.
a bottle opener?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you really,
like
really
Gary
bake it,
Bertier.
if you really like fry it, if you fry the absolute heck out of it,
Hmm.
if you fry it like you I'm gonna stop making analogies.
Like you fry a
Fry
French.
like you fry Anakin Skywalker. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You fry it like Anakin Skywalker.
So that is my ending statement. I just wanted to counter his statement as a rebuttal. It is now up to the
Wow.
council to decide who won that.
All right.
Wow, that was
Okay.
very even. Let's
First of
let's
all,
go.
I'd like to say the fact that onion rings versus mozzarella sticks turned into which one would be most functional to gouge someone's eyes out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the kind of super crap we're aiming for, so I'd say we're right
They
on
both
target.
made some really good statements, though.
That is true.
Yep.
So,
If I'm gonna be honest with
How are we
you,
gonna
I'd have to go
decide?
with Josh.
Okay, all right.
Well,
So we take it to a
okay.
vote then.
okay.
Take
So,
it to-
Josh, mozzarella sticks taste way better than onions, but onions are better for gouging someone's eye out. So, therefore, which one's better?
who do you think made the better argument? I think is the best way to go. Or
Onions is for
who
eating.
changed your mind the most?
I think CJ
Josh.
changed my mind the most.
Oh,
Okay.
CJ really opened the forum of using them effectively for combat.
And he did bring in the almighty Shrek. So,
Yeah,
True. He
he
did.
referenced other source material.
You know-
That was pretty huge.
So
Ooh,
Yeah.
that.
I try to.
Josh
also-
had a really
yeah.
strong argument though, but to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm lactose intolerant, and Siege was making a lot of sense to me. I think I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
go with him on this one.
Yeah.
Is that a
Well,
win for me?
Is that the squad consensus?
No, I haven't voted
Yes.
yet, but I guess.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go with Josh.
Oh wait,
Ooh.
so I still have a vote.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
You're the
Okay.
deciding
Peyton,
vote. then.
You know,
Yeah. Peyton's
not
the
gonna lie.
deciding vote.
onion rings are delicious. I probably like the taste of them more than mozzarella sticks, but you know what I hecking hate?
I cannot
hecking
hear
hate
Peyton.
when the fried stuff falls off of the physical onion.
That's
And
what I said.
Josh opened my eyes to that. And yeah, I'm gonna
True.
go with Josh.
All right.
You know
so
what?
We have
I
a
forgot
tie
about
The
that
here.
argument.
relatability.
I
The
completely
do have
forgot.
relatability of that.
That's like the
That is-
truest statement though.
We have a tie, so this
It
means that
happened-
we each get like half a point or something.
Alright,
Half
cool.
a
Let's
point
yeah,
for
let's
Josh.
move on.
Yeah.
A very good argument. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is what this mini series is about.
This
Wow,
is
Debating
yeah,
whether
that
or
was-
not, debating whether a mozzarella stick or an onion ring is a more effective tool to gouge someone's eye out. That's what this is all about.
That's
Good
what this is
arguments
all
all
about.
around.
And it
Ryan
comes down
said
to a
we
tie.
can't hear Peyton.
What a
Peyton, see if you have him muted or something, Ryan.
Okay, I don't think I do.
Alright, we should.
Anyways, speaking of Peyton and Ryan, those two are the only ones that have been chosen yet, which means you two are up against each other.
I mean,
Okay.
Ooh.
All
that
right.
might be stuff.
All right, ready?
Let's
I'm gonna spin for your
I can kick your butt.
I'm spinning for your Ryan and Peyton. Your topics are spinning. The wheel is spinning.
It do be spinning though. Let's go.
You guys got the legendary Pancakes versus Waffles.
Oh, that's a
I want
good
waffles.
one.
Zach
That's a good one.
inhales.
Give me
right.
waffles.
I'm gonna give Ryan
well.
Waffles, and I'm gonna give Pancakes to Peyton. Is that cool?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peyton,
Right.
Peyton, you go first.
Peyton,
I go first?
give us your
Yes.
opening statements. Go!
Alright.
Show us your
Don't see the
statement.
Smash
Quick,
Melee
name the
announcement,
best
that was
waffle
bad.
restaurant you know. The
Waffle
Waffle House, you
House.
say? Oh wait, the Waffle House is the only waffle restaurant. I wonder why that little abandoned shack on the road is the only restaurant that serves waffles. Oh wait, it's because pancakes are better. Look at IHOP. Look at that beautiful, shining, glorious mansion of circular cakes with butter on top. I like butter on my pancakes, I won't lie. With little syrup, you soak that up, you eat it. That's what pancakes are all about. But then look at the Waffle House. You have a little 4-foot by 4-foot shack with 4-foot by 4-foot squares of dough with cross sections. Why? To catch the syrup. But does it ever really work? Not really. Like, you can tell how good a food is by the establishments around it. Like, burgers, yeah, they're good, but like, there are some not very classy establishments. That's how you can tell it's a not very classy food. Pancakes, they are the classiest food, I'm telling you. Lumberjacks eat pancakes for a reason. Paul Bunyan's, where the food is good, but not too good, eh? That's and Phineas and Ferb for a reason. You know, like, lumberjacks prefer pancakes over waffles. And America does too. And if you're not American, then what are you, gosh darn it?
Go to the-
You're
Peyton
nothing.
debates better than the president and ex-vice
Yeah,
president.
can I just say, these debates have been leagues more professional and well constructed than anything I saw with Biden versus Trump.
We
So
can
they all
make-
just
Dude.
give us a hand.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Continue to
Pancakes
argue
are the
better than
superior
president.
breakfast food. I will not lie to you.
All right. Well, Ryan,
Ryan, give us your opening statement.
Alright. So, you know pancakes and waffles. Well, first of all, waffles. Well, pancakes take longer for you to make than
Oh.
waffles. So if you wake up in the morning and you want a breakfast right away, make waffles. It's there in it's there in 2 to 5 minutes. Pancakes
Wow.
and it's in 10 minutes. And it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And crispy is the same as bacon. And everyone loves bacon.
Who doesn't?
What about vegans?
And also waffles. There is literally not only one restaurant that serves waffles. That is a lie, fake news. And you know how I know? Because IHOP, I will look it up right now, serves waffles.
Oh
Cakes, and there's a reason for that.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, that would like cut down Peyton's entire argument.
Oh yeah, well I got a
Holy
rebuttal for the
cow.
ages, so you just
Hold on,
buckle in,
listen,
buddy.
listen. I'm gonna wait. Let's wait till Ryan's finished with his opening statement.
Yeah.
Is everyone wearing their seatbelts?
Wait, Ryan, you
No.
I
finished?
just looked it up and it says this new twist on one of IHOP's restaurants' most popular breakfast items offers guests a delicious IHOP waffle. Boom.
Well, when you think
Wow.
IHOP, you think pancakes, and you know that. You deep down in your soul, you know that you think pancakes when you think IHOP.
But
But
I
also
think
when
now when I think now I'm gonna think waffles when I think of IHOP.
and
Yeah.
also when you put syrup on pancakes, it gets all soggy, and when you try to cut it up, the inside gets all mushy and stuff.
That's what you want, though.
No.
It's not though.
With waffles, you put it on top, it's all crispy. It's the same consistency the whole time.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Oh,
And that's my
Finished.
opening statement.
Are we finished?
All right, Pate.
Cracks
Wow,
neck, cracks fingers, inhales, cracks back. Mr.
Dies.
Cracks back.
Okay.
dies because he cracked his back.
He says it takes 10 minutes to make a pancake. That is not true. You put the
Not a
batter
pancake.
on the griddle, you flip it once, and you're done. Plus, here's the thing. Americans can make their own pancakes. You can't make your own waffle unless you have a stinking waffle maker thing. Like, pancakes, you can make that homemade batter, just put it on the griddle, flip it twice, and you're fine. But with waffles, you gotta buy an entire, like, waffle maker. And you can't make that in the same time it takes to make a pancake. Plus, he used an irrelevant argument. He was playing on your love of bacon to get you to love waffles, even though the two are not even related whatsoever.
I think
One is savory,
that's the
other is
point.
sweet. Yes, but he's playing you like a fiddle, don't you see? And here's the thing, pancakes, like, I don't know, like at a restaurant, like, you know, they're a comfort food more than waffles. Like, you have Belgian waffles. Yeah, you know what? That seems kind of
That's pretty
pretentious to me.
comfortable.
That seems kind of pretentious to me. I won't lie. They're called flapjacks in some places. That's American comfort food at its best. That's Southern comfort food. You know, people say you can't do toppings on pancakes. Well, you can. Blueberry pancakes, delicious. Chocolate chip pancakes, heck yeah. Banana pancakes, yes. Did I mention you can make a Mickey Mouse with pancakes? Because you can. 2 small pancakes, 1 big pancake. Mickey Mouse, Disney. Bang. Corporations, pancakes, flapjacks. I rest my case.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Ryan, your rebuttal.
Okay, with waffles, you can also make a Mickey Mouse, but you could also make a Death Star.
You can't make a Mickey Mouse.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
A
They're
Yes, you
square.
can.
Death Star?
You can't make a square Mickey Mouse.
Waffles are circles sometimes.
I'm thinking of square waffles, so I guess I'm close-minded.
Yeah, why are you thinking of square waffles?
I
think
think
we're
you
all
need to
thinking of-
reassess your view of waffles. Maybe you have
No,
some
Yeah.
prejudice
you can't make a
against
Mickey Mouse
waffles.
because you know why? Because his ears are smaller. You can't make waffles in different size. Waffle
Yes, you
makers have a
can.
set
No,
size.
he's right.
Waffle
Have
makers
you
have a
ever
set
been
size.
to a Have you ever been to a hotel where they serve small and large waffles for
No.
breakfast?
True.
No, I
But
haven't.
now you have to go to a hotel to
Well,
get your
then do you
waffles.
live under a rock?
Yeah, but then you can no
Yes,
longer.
You
but
can
it's
do it with
very
your
well
own waffle
furnished.
maker.
That
It's
takes away
bigger
the
than it
comfort
looks
of
on
your
the
home.
outside.
And also, you said it. You just get the batter, you slap it on the stove. You also have to make the batter. You have to put in all the ingredients. You have to figure out the
No.
recipe.
That was my point, though. That's the charm in it. You can make your own. Americans make their own pancakes. It's something
can
they can be
also-
proud of.
You can also do chocolate chip waffles.
Why are you bringing Americans into this?
Exactly, because Americans are stupid.
True.
I can't argue with that.
Jeez.
Facts.
I mean, he's
Americans are
right.
stupid.
That's not very.
I mean, he's not.
Is that all we got?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Those were
Okay.
both good. Now it's voting time. I gotta say, Ryan really won me over in his first round just because of the consistency with the how it tastes and the way the syrup goes onto it. That was really good.
Yeah. I also have something to say, sort of for both. Ryan definitely grabbed my attention with the texture and the thing with the syrup because I really like filling up all the little squares on there, and I like the crunch of a waffle. So I like that texture. So you grabbed my attention right away with that. I also do want to say Peyton's American Dream take was also quite good, and his
Cake.
you can make it from the comfort of your home fairly easily without a waffle iron, and you can make Mickey Mouse without having to go to a hotel. So
That's
I think
true.
both gave valid arguments.
I do think in the first half though, Peyton focused a bit too much on why waffles are bad instead of why pancakes are good.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
presidents
House
do now,
argument
and they
had
win
me rolling
elections.
on the
So
floor though.
Yeah, Peyton made the grave political
that.
mistake in the first round.
I don't know. I think I'll
If
even
I'm-
up the score and go with Peyton on this one. To be honest, it was really
You
close.
know,
Either way.
You know what?
I think I'm gonna.
Grady, you go ahead.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have Ryan move ahead in this, and I'm gonna go with Ryan's waffles.
Yeah.
All right, Casey.
Peyton had very convincing arguments. Ryan did as well. I think what really got me was Ryan's rebuttal versus Peyton's rebuttal. Ryan
Mhm.
really just completely rebutted like half of Peyton's argument, which was
True.
what's it called? What's that one restaurant? I can't even remember now. I'm thinking about it. It's
Exactly.
waffles.
IHOP. Yeah.
Waffles.
Waffles.
We had
Waffles.
I'm
multiple
with
What do you mean about
Ryan.
IHOP?
shots.
That's my
why.
point.
Shocked
Yeah, they
Pikachu.
serve
Yeah.
waffles. They serve every breakfast food under the sun. But you think of pancakes when you think of IHOP.
Now I think of
I-
waffles.
Now I think of waffles.
You mean that one waffle place called IHOP?
Yeah.
Love you, Ryan.
I think we got a winner here.
I'm your biggest fan.
You fought.
Go
bravely.
waffles. Go
Yeah.
waffles, Ryan. 2020.
I think Ryan has won.
Ryan takes the cake.
All right.
for waffle in this
I think I should change my username to Almighty Thick Waffle.
Sounds
Almighty
good.
thick waffle.
All right, we
I'm
ready
never-
for the next round, guys?
Although Peyton,
Yes,
I will
sir.
say your opening statement. I was laughing so hard. It's gonna-
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah,
Your
that was a
opening
very
statement was
convincing
his
opening
laughter.
statement.
All right,
That
so
was-
Peyton, it was
Next
very
up
close in my mind. It was very
is
close.
I'm spinning the wheel for people. Josh
No.
versus
If it's
Oh,
you
gosh.
again, we're gonna spin again.
Josh versus Grady.
All right, let's go, Grady.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
gosh.
All right, so
This will be good.
Oh man.
all right,
This
I'm
is
spinning the wheel.
nerve-wracking.
Your topic is relatable humor versus ironic humor.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Oof.
Oh shoot. Okay, so the council. Which one do we give to who?
I'm gonna want to give.
Hmm.
I think Josh should argue ironic. Grady should
Yeah.
argue relatable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grady,
Okay.
you're arguing that relatable humor is the best. Josh, you're arguing that ironic humor is the best. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Who? How about Grady? Wait, did Josh go first last time? When he
Yeah, I
was
went
all right.
first.
So then Grady, you're up. Give your opening statement.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know about anyone else, but I watch YouTube videos that have like memes. It's just like YouTube videos with just like memes, just like videos of memes. You know, very fun to watch. If you don't, then I suggest doing it. Um, I sometimes I get kind of bored watching them because they're kind of like the memes are okay, and then a relatable meme comes up, and you can ask Payne or Casey every time a relatable meme comes. I say, that is so relatable and so true. Because I love relating with stuff. Relatable memes are a lot funnier because you have experienced that in your life, and that makes it that much more funnier.
True.
That much more funnier. You know what they mean when they say something. Like, let's say, like getting yelled at and like something that like you didn't do. That's relatable, and you can relate with that. It's funny because it happened to you.
Seinfeld fan.
So I think I will end my opening statement with that.
Golden Lance.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. So, my opponent Grady brought up a point about relatable memes, saying that it can be understood by groups of people that can relate, so to speak, for lack of a better word, can relate to that certain meme. With ironic humor, there is no need to have any life experience whatsoever to understand the meme. At the widest fan base, the widest amount of people that can appreciate the meme of anything in meme culture. You're trying to tell me that a picture of, I don't know, Gru that says monkey on it, the kind of absurd humor that you don't need to be an intellectual. You don't need to have certain life experience. You see that
Exactly,
picture of
Charles.
Gru that says monkey on it, and you're like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my like.
Pickle Rick.
It's just one of those things that gives you that like dopamine burst in your brain because you don't know quite why it's funny, but it just gives you that fuzzy feeling like that was pretty kick. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes there's a little bit dark humor. I can understand that. But there's a large demographic out there that's into that kind of stuff. The difference between relatable memes and ironic memes, one of the differences is that ironic memes are so much more versatile because there's so many more things that it can cover. And you know, I think that because of that, I think ironic memes 100% take the cake. There's, there's a wider margin of people that can understand them. They're just dumb and funny, and yeah, they're funny. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So
That
if
was
I
a
was
good
Grady,
statement.
I know exactly how I would rebuttal Josh, but I want to see what he does.
Okay.
Anyways, Grady, you ready?
Yep.
Give us your rebuttal.
So I would like to say that oh god, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I had it in my mind. Um well, relatable memes may not be as widespread, but I think that that helps them. I think the fact that you come across a relatable meme and you're like, I had no idea other people did that. I had no idea other people could relate with that. It makes you feel like you're more of a part of society. It boosts your
Yeah.
Oh, my
confidence.
leg just went numb.
Yeah.
it makes it makes you feel good about yourself. And I don't know about you, but when I'm scrolling through memes, I want to feel good. That's why I'm doing it. They're funny. I want to feel good. And that makes me feel good, knowing that I'm a part of society. And they are funny because the fact that they say something funny about life that you can relate to. The whole point is that you you feel what they're saying and you laugh at it because yeah, it's a stupid life experience that you've had that pretty much everyone has. And sure, you may not need life experiences to find out ironic memes, but this is life. Everyone has life experiences. Everyone can relate to at least some relatable memes. So I think I'm just gonna end my rebuttal there.
That's exactly what I thought. Like, it makes it a lot more special in a weird way when you're on an inside joke that no one else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Josh, go ahead. Your rebuttal.
Didn't I already rebut, or was that the rebuttal of the rebuttal?
Wait, who rebutted first?
Well, on.
I
It was
went.
Grady.
He
I
went
went.
first, and I
Grady,
then
Josh,
I did
Grady.
my opening. So
Yeah,
it's my
then go,
turn.
Josh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So something that was brought up by Mr. Grady here was that relatable memes can make you think, wow, I didn't know anybody else has experienced that before. I feel like I'm something special. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a lie from the liberals, and that you're the only person. you're, you're the only person to ever experience anything in your life. Your life is a simulation, and all of those things are put onto the meme sites by liberal spies. Okay? I'm just here to tell you that. And that's really all I have to say before they drag me away. But there is no relatable meme. Nobody else watches the raindrops from the window fall down and pretends like they're racing. Nobody else does that. That is just the liberals creating the illusion of society when there really is none. I rest my case.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was deep.
That
was
a
was
little
really
different.
deep.
All right. So, now we should vote. So Josh's rebuttal had me intrigued for a second until I realized it was a crackhead conspiracy theory.
You can't handle the truth.
Strong style.
What do you guys think? I'm gonna have to go with Grady on this one. I thought they were both good. I think that Josh left out a lot of key things about ironic memes that are funny that he could have. I think that pretty much hit all the marks that he needed to. So I'm gonna go with Grady on this one.
Yeah, like with inside jokes, they're like way funnier than like just hearing a joke that like someone tells you or like an ironic joke because then it like actually makes you feel like Grady said. So I'm gonna go with Grady.
That was a really good argument.
I just something about Josh's crackhead conspiracies really got me going there.
Head conspiracy.
So I
Yeah,
gotta say,
yeah.
I'm going with Josh.
Josh-
All right.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now at a specific meme about a specific backyardigans doing nothing to prevent a specific national tragedy. And I just think about the person behind that meme, and I think that person is an absolute A, either Giga Chad, or B, insane person. And sometimes you can be super uncertain with an ironic meme, like this meme. I'm sorry, Christoph, but why would you need 500 rounds of 7.62 39mm ammo? That's hilarious, but also, is that person sane or not? I don't know. With a relatable meme, you know that this person is an actual person and they feel emotions too. So I feel like you get a personal connection with that, which I felt Grady conveyed very well. Ironic memes are funny, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this person's gonna kill me in my sleep tonight. So I'm gonna go with Grady on this one. I think he made a good argument.
Alright, bet.
Great. Grady has a point.
All right, congratulations,
GG
bud.
easy.
Yeah.
Grady has become toxic.
Just
Fatality.
joking. Just joking.
Imagine a president say after they won the election, "GG, easy."
GG easy.
All right, we're at 40 minutes right now, so why don't we do one or two more debates, and then we can either end it here or just start another podcast and make 2 episodes tonight.
Alright.
All right,
2 rounds per episode, I think,
So-
so everyone can go twice.
all right.
Yeah.
So next up is Grady and Josh can't be chosen again for this round.
Yeah.
Peyton
Okay.
versus Peyton. No, I'll spin the wheel again. Peyton versus.
Jerry's game. Jerry's game.
It keeps landing on Peyton.
Jerry's game.
Peyton versus me.
All right.
Okay, Peyton
This will
versus
be a good
me.
one.
All right. Hi, Joyce. All right, spinning the wheel for
Spinning the wheel for you too.
for the topic
All right.
is Josh. You can announce it when it lands.
And the topic is quite a banger. It's ham versus turkey. As somebody that
Yes,
doesn't really
I
know
made
the
this one.
difference.
Just to clarify, this would be like Christmas ham or like Easter ham versus like Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh, okay. So we're not talking like lunch.
Not
Oh.
like not lunch.
I'll incorporate that into my argument regardless, but yeah, we're focusing on the good ones. So, all right, guys, assign us which ones.
Okay,
Ooh.
Casey, what do you
I
think?
kind of.
Want
Ingrid,
Peyton
Ingrid.
on turkey. I want CJ
That's what I was
ham.
gonna say. Yeah. I
Yeah.
want Peyton on turkey.
CJ's about to go ham.
CJ
Yeah.
He's
ham.
just about to go ham on
And-
Peyton.
We're saying
I
Peyton.
think I think CJ should go first.
All right, CJ, what
Alright,
think
yeah,
goes
yeah.
first?
All right. So, thank you very much, everybody. So, when thinking about just the most warm, nice meal you can have for breakfast, that you can have for lunch, or that you can have for dinner, you think ham. All right, you're not having turkey for breakfast, maybe lunch for like with the sandwich, but for ham, Christmas breakfast. There you go. Or you can have it for lunch in a sandwich or dinner. Not to mention that this is what is based off the roast beast in the Grinch Stole Christmas. So obviously ham has a large influence on the Western and European world. Ham comes from the animal the pig. The pig
And
is a mob
poop.
in Minecraft, and they drop normally 2 pieces of pork. You kill a chicken, which is closely related to a turkey in Minecraft. What do you get? You get 1 piece of meat.
Oh,
All right. In Minecraft, you kill a pig, you get 2. All right. Now it's pork in that game. It's not ham, but same animal. It's a wonderful, beautiful, magical animal. You hear me?
Yeah.
I do.
Ham
Yeah.
can be used with cheese. It can be used with some nice sauce you might have. If you're feeling extra spicy, you can use some ketchup. Ham is just good for pretty much anything. Now that I think about it, you're having some problems with your car. Boom, ham it up. You can't to the tailpipe. If you
Ham
get
in
work,
the exhaust pipe.
you're having some trouble in your marriage. Boom, there you go, ham. All fixed.
Boom, all fixed.
Slap your spouse with some ham, instantly fix the issues.
Turkey just tastes too bland. It's too basic. You need to add stuff onto it, like stuffing or whatever, cook things in it. But with ham is just kind of good on its own. And adding condiments on it will, of course, help like usual. It's not an absolute necessity. And so that's why I believe ham is just the most well-rounded meat of all of them and probably the best food to exist on the planet. Anyways, thank you
Wow.
very much, and I will conclude my opening statement here.
That was powerful.
That was very deep.
Awesome. That was awesome.
I can play it.
all right.
I think
Peyton?
I like ham even more now.
Honestly.
I'm in a hole now. I've already lost a point, and after that opening statement, I've got a lot to stew on here, but I'll do my best. Alrighty. So we've already talked about ham, which is the one side of the spectrum. On the other side, you've got turkey. You've got the light meat and the dark meat. You can choose. Are you a light meat person or are you a dark meat person? It
That's
don't
the
matter.
problem with our country today. What are you trying to pull here?
You've got drumsticks. You've got like legs. You've got a wishbone in a turkey. Pull that apart. What do you wish for? You can't. There's no wishbones in ham. That's ridiculous. Also, gravy on ham. Would you ever do gravy on ham? Think about like Thanksgiving dinner. You sit down at Thanksgiving dinner, you get that turkey, that beautiful turkey, perfect texture, gravy, dinner roll, cranberry sauce. Yes, please. And the thing about ham, when you sit down, yeah, ham is good, but like, I don't know, when you bite into it, you get a lot of fat, you get that cartilage that you don't really want. It's kind of really rough, and it kind of like just like tears apart in chunks, like you're literally eating the muscle raw. I don't know. I like it, but it just pales in comparison to turkey. There's just so much that you can do with it. It's beautiful. It really is a beautiful thing. No, you probably can't eat it for breakfast, but you know what? There's something in the turkey for everybody. I already said
What?
you got the legs if you're a leg person. If you want
What?
to eat the drumstick, you've got the light meat, you've got the dark meat, you've got some tougher stuff, you've got some less tough stuff, you've got your denser meat, you've got your lighter meat. Literally anyone who enjoys meat at all will enjoy turkey. That goes without saying. And also, I already mentioned all the things you can pair with it. Ham is okay to pair with things. Turkey is beautiful to pair with things. Beautiful flavor. You can cook it however you want. Pairs with stuff. Everyone enjoys it. Bang. That's why we eat on Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Here's
You
some
know,
Wow.
both ends.
at first I was on CJ's side. I was like, when you think of a meal for a holiday, you think ham, but I totally forgot about Thanksgiving and how iconic turkey is. And Peyton just made me realize how much I love turkey.
Was there time for another rebuttal, or did we already do that?
No, I didn't. Those were opening statements.
Okay.
My rebuttal.
It's here.
So you keep talking about how good ham is with other things, and of course it is great with. Sorry, I said ham. You keep saying how turkey is good with other things, and yeah, you're absolutely right. That's because it's reliant on other things. With ham,
Ooh.
if someone slaps on a ham in front of you and slaps on a turkey in front of you, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go with the ham. The other 1%, not 1%, but the other 1% is the same guy who says no to the toothpaste with, at the dentist or whatever.
It's him.
Ham just has a certain flavor about it that's just really distinct and nice. And it's not just a holiday thing. Let's be honest. How often do you have turkey? You might have it for lunch, every day at school or something like that. And, of course, at Thanksgiving. But with ham, you have it during the
Sandwich.
holidays. You can have it during, the summer, especially the winter times, early spring. Ham is an anytime food, while turkey is heavily associated with November. Once again, relying on something, as turkey often does. Whereas ham is a strong, independent woman. So, in conclusion, not only does ham come from the pig, but it is also able to stand on its own 2 legs, which apparently turkey doesn't have.
Mm. All right.
Or legs, by the way.
Peyton?
Just pointing out. So, when someone is carving up the Thanksgiving turkey, I don't know about you, I've oftentimes grabbed a piece from the cutting board. I have never gone up and grabbed a piece of ham off the cutting board to eat it. That is
What is
proof
wrong with
alone.
you?
That is proof alone that turkey does have flavor. And you know what? Even if it didn't have flavor, I don't know. I always take too much ham on Christmas. I'm like, I don't know, man. I can't eat this much ham. I thought I could, but I can't. On Thanksgiving, gosh darn it, I eat every single piece of turkey that I grab because it's just so dang good. Also, I think I mentioned this before, but yes, ham does have a certain flavor about it, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. You got the edges there marbled with fat. That may be some people's thing. It's not mine. It's super tough. It's super, like, way too strong. I don't know about you. And also, leftovers. Ho ho, turkey. You can, yeah, you can put it, ham in between, like, rolls and do, like, a ham sandwich for lunch. But turkey, dude, when you have leftover turkey, holy crap, dude, turkey sandwiches, yes, please. Put that in soup. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Maybe, like, I don't know, literally anything that uses meat, turkey. Maybe you could put it in spaghetti. I don't know if you're feeling bold. You can do whatever you want to. Turkey is, 1, more versatile than ham. 2, I think we all know that it does indeed have flavor. And 3, ham is just not good enough of a meat to overcome this absolute Chad of an American bird. Thank you.
Back to America again.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I think you
Okay.
guys both made some very good arguments. On CJ's end, he definitely catered to
Everyone.
the versatility of ham and how it can be eaten any time of the year. And I will say that for me, the flavor of the ham, sometimes if it's like, like honey smoked or whatever it's called, like ham honestly does have more flavoring if we're being honest. He kind of lost me when he said something about ham with ketchup, but and then on Peyton's end too, he made some really good arguments about turkey as well, and about how there's also versatility there with the dark meat and the leg and stuff like that, and that really caught my eye too. Um, let's see. I would. I'm. I'm not sure. I'll wait for somebody else to make their choice first. I'm pretty torn right now.
I'm gonna go with Peyton on this one. I agree with him. I honestly, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I always grab too much ham. Like,
Yeah.
not like too much in the sense of like, oh, he grabbed like 10 pieces of ham. I grabbed like maybe like 3 pieces, and that's too much for me. I feel like it's a little too
You can
strong
survive
for
off it
me.
easier. It's like the elven bread from Lord of the Rings. You take a bite of it and your stomach is full. It lasts for weeks.
Oh, he's
I
attempting
feel
to
like,
diss CJ. He's attempting to diss Ham. You've deprived him of this opportunity.
I'm gonna have to go with turkey on this one.
Okay. I'm on the fence here. I love Thanksgiving and I love turkey, but I also love ham. And you guys both made really good points. But
You dude.
I think that, well, when you think of turkey, you also think of Thanksgiving, but when you think of ham, you just think of ham.
Yep.
When you think of turkey, you think of family memories and a warm holiday. When you think of ham, you just think of a meat
Exactly.
on a
You
bone.
think of an absolute hunk of meat getting
But also-
slapped onto a plate.
What you're saying?
But also, pigs in Minecraft are pretty cute, and bacon's awesome. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with ham.
That's a very confusing set of
That's
statements.
a confusing way
I'm
to
getting
go
some mixed
through
messages
that,
about
but-
your relationship with pigs.
Pigs are so
Very-
cute. I love bacon and
I
I
love
love ham.
bacon.
I'm voting ham. Pigs are so cute. I love pigs. I love their meat too. Go pigs.
Babies
I
are
love
so
pigs.
cute. They're also delicious.
I love the.
All right, Casey, what's your decision?
All right. So I took this more as an argument over objectively which meat is better. And objectively, I think I already had it in my head that ham was better, but CJ really affirmed this for me. I think in the versatility of it, it's just that much better. Like, think about, I don't know, if I'm gonna grab lunch meat, I'm gonna want some ham on my sandwich. I'm not gonna want turkey. Like, maybe 1 in 10 times I'd grab turkey, but the other 9 times I'd grab ham. That's just, I don't know. I feel like for
This
me,
says a lot
that
about
really,
what kind of person you are.
yeah.
You know,
This
Peyton made a very good argument earlier that Grady highlighted that turkey you can always go back for more with turkey.
Yeah.
But I've I've just recently been eating a lot more. We've been having ham, and I've been eating ham sandwiches, and like ham,
Josh.
lettuce, tomato,
Oh my
anything
god, I'm
you
gonna need
want.
to eat a sandwich right
And
now.
it's really no, it's really good. And I just
Oh,
feel like turkey doesn't pack the same punch on its own, or
Words
even with
hurt.
other things.
Words hurt, Josh.
So I'm gonna have to go with CJ on this one.
Gosh darn, 0 for 2. Wow.
Wait, did I win?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
I
start
have
doing Rocky training.
1.5 points. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well done, sir.
All right.
So
Alright.
who's the final two? It's Casey
Me
and
Casey.
All
Casey
right,
and
Casey,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Your topic is. Wait for it. It's spinning. Cheese dip or hot sauce?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right. I
Who
think
gets
that.
what?
Do you think we should get hot sauce to Casey and cheese dip to Ryan?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, sure.
All
all
right. Who has?
Okay.
Who didn't go first the last time they were on?
I didn't go first.
All right, go for it
Well
then.
then, Ryan, why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
I've been listening very intently.
Okay. So at lunch, at lunch, you're hungry and you just see and you get some tortilla chips. You're looking for something. You see some cheese. You make it into cheese dip. It's so good. And then hot sauce can just be too spicy sometimes. And well, cheese sauce is just a better consistency and texture than hot sauce because hot sauce is too watery, but it's also too spicy at the same time. So, yeah. So that's my starting argument.
Casey, it is your turn for starting argument.
That was a travesty. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I was hoping that I would get the cheese sauce
I was
to
hoping
argue
I was
for,
getting the hot sauce.
but
Ooh,
I
this
do
is
have a very
interesting.
strong point here to argue. So if you're looking for a sauce, it's very hard to find a good cheese sauce. I mean, like, sure, a lot of cheese sauces are like decent, and like a lot of them are like good, but like a lot of them are like the crappy orange stuff. It's like once you eat too much of it, you just start like, ugh. My argument here, hot sauce, you can eat a lot more of it. If you're like dipping wings in hot sauce, you can have like a lot more hot sauce. Versus if you're dipping something in cheese dip, it's so rich you cannot have too much of it. Like it, you start getting like a little, I don't know, maybe that's part of my lactose intolerance thing, but
Nah, you're
I,
right. You're right.
personally, and if you're saying, spicy, sometimes it gets too spicy. I've had cheese dip that's too spicy as well, or cheese dip that's too rich. It just sticks to your mouth. Look, I'm not saying that I completely think that hot sauce is better than cheese dip, but I think hot sauce is definitely more generally used than cheese dip. Would you put cheese dip on wings? I mean,
I'd
you
think
could.
about it.
You could. But do you? That's the question. Have you?
That's the real question.
Yeah. Do they serve cheese dip with wings? I don't think so.
They
Do they
do
serve
not.
cheese dip with fries? I don't think so. They should, but not
Yes,
often.
I
at
think
Taco
they
Bell
do.
they do.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Well, good
do?
for
No
Taco
way.
Bell.
Dude,
Yeah,
I should get
that's
that.
true.
I actually think I do at like different places. But like, yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna close here with a little ditty.
Yeah, I think you're
In the
kinda
words of a very
not
wise jar of red colored liquid, I put that on everything.
Ooh. Yep.
It's,
All right,
yeah.
Ryan, time for your rebuttal.
Okay. So, would you rather eat just hot sauce for the rest of your life or cheese dip for the rest of your life? Let me
Hot
answer
sauce.
that. Let me answer that for you. Hot sauce is a liquid. If you just keep eating that over and over in your life, it'll get too hot. With cheese dip, it's still kind of a liquid, and it's not really a liquid, but it's not really a solid. It's that good consistency that keeps your body moving good. And it's dairy, so it's better for you than hot sauce. And also, do you put hot sauce on soft pretzels?
I would.
You should.
But do
Never
you
had.
put
I would
hot
totally
sauce on?
put both of these sauces
I
on
guess
I've
you
never
could,
tried
but
it.
if the question is, have you ever done it? No, I have not.
Yeah.
I guess I have
And
not.
who doesn't love a soft pretzel?
I do like soft
Communist.
pretzels.
I love
But
soft
not
I
pretzels.
put I
everybody.
put mustard on. I put yellow mustard on my hot pretzels.
I put brown mustard.
Not gonna lie, I love wings, but wings and hot sauce, but not everybody in the world does. Everybody loves soft pretzels, and almost everybody dips it in cheese.
True.
Okay.
So yeah, and I'm just trying to think of things to say because I don't really like cheese. So
The
Yeah,
fact that you're
it's
able to
kinda
make this
thrown
many
onto
arguments
you.
about not liking it is actually pretty impressive.
Is that
Yeah.
the closing statement? We still have to get a statement from Casey.
Casey? Yeah.
Yeah, Casey's last rebuttal.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead, Casey.
okay.
All right. Well, you're saying cheese dip for the rest of your life or hot sauce for the rest of your life. Well, if you're talking about sustainability, I would much rather have hot sauce because it adds to the flavor without weighing anything down too much and without giving you increased health problems. If you had cheese dip every day for the rest of your life, your cholesterol levels would be through the roof. You'd be obese. That would not be good. I'm not saying you'd be super healthy and running marathons with Frank's Red Hot, but you probably wouldn't be on your deathbed at 35. In addition, you're claiming that people all around the world eat soft pretzels. Now that's a pretty widespread claim you got there. I mean, I would say the origin of pretzels was in Europe, and probably a lot in the United States are served now, and a lot of other Western countries, probably places in Europe, some places in like South Africa, maybe, I don't know. But I would wonder if little Jimmy from China, who lives in a rice plantation, I don't know, has ever had a soft pretzel, I would say he's probably had chicken and he's probably had some sort of spicy sauce.
Yeah.
So, I would say around the world, you could find a spicy sauce in every culture because people appreciate its value. It doesn't weigh food down. It's a nice touch to add flavor. All in all, it's a well-rounded addition to any meal. I would
People
dare
put
you to
hot
find a
sauce on
culture
eggs.
without some sort of hot sauce in it. But
England.
I can name you so many
England.
cultures that don't have some sort of cheese sauce or any cheese at all, really. If you think about any place in like East Asia, like there's not much cheese going on anywhere. So my main point here, hot sauce is more generally applicable to any culture, and it's more enjoyable on any food. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Thank you for your attention.
Can
All
I
right.
say one more thing?
Really quick because we got to vote.
Okay. So about you saying you can put hot sauce on anything. Would you put it on water?
Would
I
you put
put
cheese
water
sauce
on
on water?
Well, you sure don't put cheese sauce on the water.
Yeah, do you put cheese in water?
Okay, so
I sure hope you
I
don't put
rest my
cheese sauce
case.
on water.
these are both really good arguments, and I think that the fact that Ryan doesn't like cheese sauce yet was able to actually argue it in a good way,
Sure.
really good. Although I do think that Casey did have the stronger argument, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
vote. I am gonna vote Casey, but that's not a knock at Ryan at all.
Okay, so
True.
I have something to say. So, as I'm a hot sauce man myself, right? So right away, Ryan is on the losing end of this argument, which I don't think is very fair. So Ryan is already on the lower end of this argument for me, and he said himself he doesn't like cheese, but he was able to make a fairly convincing argument, especially in his first one, for me personally, about cheese. Not to the point where I would think it's better than hot sauce, because I love hot sauce so much. But the fact that Ryan was able to turn the dial even a little bit, already being on the underside of it, I can appreciate, and I'm gonna vote Ryan for this one.
You know,
Respectable.
I
Okay.
think that I'm kind of in the boat where Josh is. I was like, yeah, I like hot sauce better, but I do love cheese sauce. Like it's just so good. You grab a bag of tortilla chips, so good to just dip that in, have a nice snack, you know. And I think that Ryan made his point very well. He debated very well, and so I'm gonna have to go with
Okay.
Peyton, what about you?
Peyton, what you got for us?
Or did he fall asleep again?
Peyton,
I
fall
know, I'm
asleep.
awake. I'm awake. I'm
Okay.
alive.
Oh,
I'm alive
I
and
was about to
kicking.
go check on you.
For a second there, I doubted it.
I
I'm
still
about
got
to
2
fall
more
asleep.
years. I still got 2 more long years after eating all this cheese sauce. I got him, bro.
Got
No,
him.
honestly,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I really like hot sauce. I love spicy stuff, but I did enjoy the fact that cheese sauce also has a spicier cousin, which is queso. I don't know. I really do like both of these beautiful forces of nature. Um, However, I think that when it comes down to it, I think I agree with more of Casey's points, but Ryan, I am very impressed that you're able to do that as a person who does not like cheese sauce. I tip my cap to you, one pancake guy to a waffle guy.
All right. So what
Wait,
was your vote then? Your vote was Casey, or
Yeah, Casey.
all right? So it was a
Okay.
tie then. I
you,
think.
you guys get 0.5 points each.
All right. So are we calling it a wrap?
Yeah, we've been going for over an hour now. So on screen, I'll have the picture or the profile picture of each of the two people going up against each other with their name and what they're arguing against. And then I'll put the points. I'll put the points up here. This was really fun. We're definitely gonna make a sequel to this at some point. We
Yeah.
still have so many questions, as you saw the wheel.
If there's any questions you'd like us to add, if you're watching this, then comment
Dude,
them
no
down
one
below.
freaking comments on these videos.
No,
But
No,
whatever.
you remember the
For 5
ginger
minutes.
Canadian? The
But it
ginger
counts-
Canadian always
The ginger,
comments.
Yeah,
the ginger
This is
this is
Canadian
the
is
ginger
our.
Canadian. The ginger Canadian always watches through every single second of our videos. The ginger Canadian
Be
always
like
leaves a
him.
meaningful comment. Be like
Only
the
after
ginger
binge
Canadian.
watching the Star Wars sequels.
I would also like to share that if you're still watching at this point, please do not be offended by any of these arguments. These are for totally just for fun, and they're stupid arguments, and a lot of these I do not even agree with.
Well,
So
no, I
my
If you
that,
watch
argument,
this
that's
far,
why I
you're
like
one of
not
us
being able
six.
to pick your side because you can't like be
exactly,
angry at
yeah,
someone because you can't be angry at someone for their opinion because you're literally being
yeah,
forced to take a
We're
side.
also
So
we were forced to take a side.
that's
Yeah.
what I
good
like
stuff,
about it. So
jolly good. I will come back
Yeah.
stronger and harder.
boom.
All right. So,
Harder, like waffles.
yeah,
No, like
just like waffles.
pancakes.
Okay, guys, we should probably wrap up. We'll take this to the post.
Yeah.
Pancakes
Um,
and turkey, gosh darn
All
it.
right. Well,
Alright,
thank you guys
signing
for
off.
watching. At this point, Puffs 1963 is now starting to grow, and it's going to start playing. All right, bye.
I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this from that peanut butter chocolate.